Hi everyone, I'm Allie Lebersky and I am a domestic wannabe. This is a Clear the Clutter 2021 Office Edition. This is quite the embarrassing video to share because during quarantine, my office really became a disaster zone. Not only is it covered in papers, but it became a catch-all for anything I did not want to deal with. And basically, this space became a nightmare space that I was too stressed to even work in and ended up moving my office up to our kitchen table, which also then became stressful for my family. So it was time to get this room pulled together. If you are new here, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button and join me for my upcoming domestic wannabe videos. Now this video is a follow-up to my last video, Controlling the Clutter 2021 Toy Room Edition. And this was actually supposed to be the room that was going to be turned into my son's playroom. But I started cleaning out, and if you check out that video, you'll actually see me start this room and very quickly, within 10 minutes, decide a new room needed to be selected because it was just too stressful to try and deal with this room at that time. So I finished the toy room and now I am ready to move on and tackle this office. Now I run two businesses from this office. As you can see, there's Tupperware all over the place. I am a director with Tupperware and I run my Tupperware business from here, but I also own a sewer and drain cleaning service with my family. And I do work for that business in here as well. So a lot of my clutter happens to be paper clutter. So when I started cleaning up this office, what I focused on first was just clearing some space and getting rid of trash and recycling I knew immediately could go. Now with that being said, as I played back and edited this video, I realized how often I would have to just stop and take in what I had accomplished and what I should do next. This really was an absolutely overwhelming project to work on. Not only has this been a space that I have worked in for 6 years on both of my business, but for whatever reason, I've held on to a lot of this stuff thinking what I can use it for later. And I really told myself our space is so precious that I need to let go of a lot of this. A lot of the physical items that are in the space. And comment below if you have ever experienced this while you were purging things, just having that emotional attachment to the items. For me, it really was pretty overwhelming. Once I really got the ball, in fact, in this process of clearing out the office, I realized very quickly that it was a process I couldn't do right away. So what I ended up doing is boxing up a lot of the items and just getting them out of the space. So it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind. So I realized my whole process of how I wanted to go about doing this office organization needed to change. And it needed to change quickly because it was overwhelming. You're gonna see a lot of wardrobe changes. Those aren't in one day. Those are because this project took me multiple days to get through, not just because of time constraints of being a stay-at-home mom and working from home, but also it was just overwhelming. And sometimes I would work for maybe a half hour and then I just had to stop. So you're gonna see lots of wardrobe changes, and then my strategy actually changes halfway through as well, just to get the space completely cleared. And then I dealt with the clutter later, which you're gonna be able to see in my upcoming video right there. My process really focused on just working in one zone at a time, just trying to, my first zone was actually paper clutter because I had my tax appointment and I knew there was receipts and things that I needed in that paper clutter. So paper clutter was my first zone to work on. If it was something that could be dealt with later, I just put it into a box. If it was something I needed for our tax reasons, I got put into my tax pile, which I got to when I did the day before I did my tax appointment. So that's where I started. Again, you see me work in different zones, just clearing things out. say clearing out this section of the room was so gratifying, being able to see it all done. I did vacuum and use the carpet cleaner as I got sections done because I knew some furniture needed to move into those sections.
And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, I'm Allie, a domestic wannabe.